Like and subscribe if you know it's pronounced Arceus, not Arceus. Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. It's another Friday, and you know what that means. It's fan favorite Friday, where every Friday I take a deck as chosen by you, the fans, and play it on this channel. Now, how do you get your deck selected? Well, you go down into the comment section, leave a comment, and the most liked comment from last week's video will have their deck played on the following week's video. So this week's video comes to us from J03, who suggested this expanded Orbeetle control mill stall deck. It's a little bit complicated. I'm not going to go into every minute detail, but I'm going to give you a high-level overview of the strategies that I used and the strategies that you're going to see in these next couple of games. So strategy number one is to get out Orbeetle. This is where the whole thing centers around the Evomancy attack. For each energy attached to this Pokemon, search your deck for a stage 2, except Orbeetle, and put it onto your bench. So we're going to be looking for a variety of stage 2s, and we can get out up to 3 of them when we attach a triple acceleration energy. Now, some of the most prominent stage 2s that you're going to see featured in these next couple of games are the Dusknoir. With the Spectral Breach ability, it really shuts down all those decks in the expanded format that play special energy, most notably the ADP decks. We also have Vileplume. This is probably the card you're going to want to go for the most often because item lock is so strong and expanded. We also have the other Vileplume with the disgusting pollen, and this is very strong if you're going up against basic decks that your opponent might be playing. We also have this Stoutland. As long as this Pokemon is in your active spot, your opponent can't play any supporter cards. So just check out the synergy here between Stoutland and Vileplume. If you item lock them, they can't play Escape Rope, they can't play Switch, and then if you get a Stoutland in the active, then all of a sudden they can't play any Guzma, right? So they're basically just trapped. Whatever they have in the active, they are trapped there. We also play another stage 2 that is quite good for this deck, and that is Magnezone with the Dual Brains ability. During your turn, you can play 2 supporter cards. That's so busted because in expanded, we're raining in good supporters, man. It is just incredible what we can do with this Magnezone. And because we can play 2 supporters a turn, we can basically, with Lusamine, play the same supporter every single turn. We just Lusamine it back into our hand. There's a lot of good disruption supporters that you're going to see in these next few games. So that is the list. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this because we beat 2 very good high meta decks in expanded. It's just a ton of fun. You're going to enjoy this one. Happy fan favorite Friday, everybody. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the video and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, I don't know why you wouldn't be. But with that said, let's get into the games. All right, here we are with game number 1. Game numero uno, as they say, with our, do I think they're going to get a knockout here on the Luke Metal? I don't think so. So I feel pretty okay committing an energy there, and we'll get just a second Blipbug. I don't quite know what to make of this deck, but we are giving it a good old college try, as they say. Will we get absolutely bodied here by the Mew? It's certainly possible. I don't want to say it's probable, but it's certainly possible. Now, I feel like what we want to do is try to get Unfezant going. And then, well, we want to get the item locking. We want to get the item locking Vileplume out. That's for darn sure. So I'm going to make that play if we get the opportunity to. I just really want this Lucario to survive like 1 turn. That's kind of all I'm asking. They would need 3 power tablets and to attack with a Meloetta with an energy attachment and at least a Sparkle. It's not a crazy thing for the Genesect Mew deck, but judging at their hand right now, I mean, they only have 2 Genesect out, so that's kind of interesting. So We'll see what we can do. There's the Elisa Sparkle. Oh, jeez, dude. Don't do it to me like that. We can get out the item locking Vileplume. Maybe we have some kind of shot if we can slowly start to discard their Fusion Strike energy. But to say I'm not optimistic would be a bit of an understatement. Now they are going to energy mix. Okay, this leaves us in kind of an interesting spot because if we draw an energy here off the top, we could rip off 1, potentially 2 energy if they attach it. Okay, so they do go to the Mew. That's the smart play. We get teammates, so that's not going to do it. And I think reducing the damage doesn't help us. So let's go ahead and Steven's Resolve, and we'll pick out 3 cards and just give ourselves a look through the deck. What do we see? What do we like? We're going to need a rare Conda. Rare Conda forever. We're going to need... Oh, we're already down to time, dude. This and... Oh, butts, and this. Okay, I don't know. We grabbed basically like 3 random cards. We already had teammates in hand, but I'm like, oh, they might not play N, so I just will grab another one so then I don't have to do it off this teammates. So, yeah, that was that was my thought. We could have made perhaps wiser decisions with what we grabbed there, like maybe another energy. Perhaps they don't have a knockout here. That would be pretty dope. And then we could like Guzma off something and get the Orbeetle out. Because again, they still need... Well, if they get their last Fusion Strike energy, if it's not prized, then okay, they will be getting a knockout if they have the evolution here. So we'll see if they can get that. There's a Genesect for 1. You love to see that for sure. We have a pretty decent hand here. I like having the Guzma because we can bring that up. We can get out the... Okay, there's Meloetta. Will we see a Stadium? I'm sure we will. We can get out the item locking Vileplume and then start to do some damage. So there is the knockout there on our Lucario and Melmetal, taking 3 prizes. Yo. So then we'll go Guzman. Oh my gosh, that was such a bad grab of the teammates because we're not, hopefully, if all goes well, we're not going to be able to use it like this turn or next. Oh well. We have fun here, don't we? All right, rare candy. Get the Orbeetle going. We'll go triple Axel. And then we'll Evomancy. And we will grab... Let's go this. Let's go... That seems bad, actually, for us to grab. Let's get this and this, perhaps? Are these the 3 best pokes? Or we could get 2 Vileplume that item lock. I think we go here, and then we hope that we can get like a retreat into this Stoutland. I think that's our goal. Because what we don't want to see them do is play a Guzma. Oh, and the Avery? Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I've really ever seen that in a Genesect deck. So there's the Mew. And they're going to attach the active. That's fine. We need an energy here. We don't quite get it. Okay. So we can go Plumeria perhaps on the active. I think that's probably the best call. Let's go Plumeria. And we'll discard these 2. We're just kind of saying that, you know, we don't think that they have many ways to retreat the Genesect. Now, they could have Guzma, but we've already seen 1 Lysander. Maybe they just play Lysander. Hard to say. Still a shot, like a really good shot that they don't have it. So there we go. We have... We could go Cynthia and Caitlyn. Here, that makes the most sense to me because if we get a Guzma and they get another energy attachment, then we can just pivot into this Genesect. So let's go there. Let's go Cynthia and Caitlin. And we'll put a teammates into the discard pile, I guess. Take a Guzman and draw our 3. We do get a triple Excel, but I don't really remember what was left in the deck. Like, I know we could get a Vileplume out. We could just retreat if we want. Is there a Magnezone in the deck? If there is, I think then we go for this then. Let's Evomancy. Oh, we do. Okay, 6. So let's go Magnezone and another Vileplume. Now, we could get a little bit punished if they do play Avery. We need like one more turn to retreat this Orbeetle. And if we can do that, ladies and gentlemen, little flexers, young and old, we'll be in a pretty strong position because this Stoutland means that they can't play any supporter cards. So they're being item locked. They really just have this turn to play a Guzma. And they don't get it. So how about that? So let's go Guzma. Onto the other Genesect. We'll bring up our Stoutland. And then at this point, we can Steven's Resolve and just kind of like chain different things. Yeah, let's go Steven's Resolve. And we'll take, let's see. Lusamine. And we'll also take like a Gladian is fine. There's really not much else that we want, to be honest with you. We'll take an AZ. Sure. Take a Gladian. Sure. It doesn't matter at this point. We have them item locked and we have the Stoutland active. So we actually have like the busted combo. We have the Magnezone out as well. If they Avery, we would get rid of Orbeetle and Vileplume. They just cannot do anything. We can start to discard their energy one by one with Plumeria. It's a dire situation. Oh, we also have Team Flare Grunt. Oh, yeah. Don't forget. Lest you forget, we have Team Flare Grunt. So working out pretty well so far. My opponent is just like, I can't do anything. I'm smelling a scoop. We kind of brought this one back from the brink, didn't we? It was looking pretty rough there for a second, but we got all the pieces that we need, just enough to make a run at this one. All right, so let's go Team Rocket's Handiwork. Nice. Nice! Oh, baby. And then we'll go Lusamine. And we'll take... Let's take the Handiwork, and we'll take a Guzma. I don't know if they have... I don't know if there's a way to get out of this, but we will just do those. And then we'll pass it over to my opponent. And then at this point, we're going to just be playing, a card to discard their energy, but we don't even need it. That's ultimate domination for our fan favorite Friday deck. Game number 1 going to us easily. Ooh, my opponent had no basics. Okay. I smell a smelly smell, a smell that smells smelly. Could it be an ADP deck? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, looking more and more like an ADP deck. So we'll see if we can figure this one out. This sucks that we have Stoutland in hand, but perhaps there's some maneuvering around it. Do have a teammates. I like that we have that. I like that we have Zacian here. A lot of good things. Let's go capture energy, get ourselves another Blipbug. Got the rare candy. So now, just give me the Beetle, please. Or a Pokemon Communication. That would be really hot, because we could put back in the Stoutland to get back out later. One of the tough things about this ADP Dragonite deck is that they have this Shred attack on the Dragonite, which goes through our basic blocking Vileplume. So we're going to need to figure out something there. Thankfully, it's, 50 damage. But then they also have the Zeraora, so it's going to be really hard for us to trap things. So we kind of need... Oh, the Ranger in hand, though, is pretty good. So I'm really hoping that they go for the Alter Creation here. I want them to get it this turn before they can disrupt our hand or anything like that. And they are going to be able to do it. So this is just a perfect turn for us in terms of we have what we need. And we can go ahead and Ranger this turn. So there's a quick ball. Probably a Dedenne incoming. That rat. You filthy little rat. Ooh. I like that. I want that in the active position. I like everything about this board. It's very good. Dedenne, there are so many gustable targets. I was watching some TikTok today, and I keep hearing the Yodel Kid released an album, or maybe a single or two, and it's like, holding all the doors, holding your hand, dunkin' donkey just as fast as I can. And I'm like, does anyone listen to country music? Is this what country music is these days? I always knew it was, I always knew it was. If you listen to country music, I just want you to comment down below why you do. They attacked me? You piece. You piece. Oh, I can't believe they attacked, bro. What? That's not how this works. You were supposed to alter creation. Oh my gosh, we draw into the Dusknoir. Well, what if we just Dusknoired? All right. Well, first we're going to teammates. Let's go Stormy Montagna. See what we got. We got Magnezone, big. Vileplume, big. Dusknoir is, I think, our main target. So let's go Calm. Calm and Triple? I think it's Calm and Triple off the teammates here, right? Because we got the rare candy. Yeah. Okay. Calm. We have just enough. Calm. I keep saying it so I won't forget. And do we want Triple? Or do we want... Because we're only getting out 2 Pokemon here. So we could go for an Unfezant. Or a Decidueye would be kind of cool. Again, the Shred Attack stinks for sure. But we could get more sustainable play out of a double colorless. Because I just don't see the opponent really doing anything on the next turn. Maybe they could retreat into the Vikavolt. That would be kind of gas. But let's go Calm and double colorless. And we'll get out the Vileplume. No. I'm gonna make my original play. The original play is better. Hold on. Just give me a thought. This is the biggest brain deck that she'll ever play. We'll go Dusknoir back into the deck, and we will take out Orbeetle, and we will rare Conda, and we will attach the triple, and we will Evomancy. And we will Dusknoir, and we will Vileplume, and we will... I think Magnezone is probably the best, right? Because we can play a bunch of these cool supporters and stuff. I don't know if we really need to, but we're going to do it. Hey, and who knows? My opponent could play Avery or something. That would be, that'd be kind of stinky. But yeah, we're going to lose this Triple Excel. So the double colorless maybe makes a little more sense because we could go Vileplume and Dusknoir, but I was a little worried that the opponent would switch or switch or Guzma or something. We definitely want to get the Stoutland into the active position for sure. Now, the good thing is they filled their bench, so we shouldn't see any Zeraora shenanigans, which I love. The other cool thing is that with our Dusknoir, it reads as only providing one colorless energy. So this, they can't even hard retreat their active Pokemon. So let's go Team Flare. Wait. Oh, because of the Dusknoir. Oh, so it doesn't leave. Never mind, dude. We got the best of everything here. Let's go Team Flare Grunt. Onto that, well, sure, the Double Dragon, because they're probably going to try to take that out here. Let's go onto the Double Dragon. It's fine. And then, would we prefer to draw? We should do this. Tails. Shoot. Would we prefer to draw or to get something going? I mean, we have the Guzma, so I think we just take the opportunity to draw here. And what we're looking for is a Lusamine. We get a Faba. That's pretty cool, but not that great. We're looking for Lusamine so we can chain Team Flare Grunts against this Vikavolt. There is another Lightning and a Marnie. So actually that might be pretty good for us because it puts back in the Stoutland and it could draw us into some energy. Plumeria, perf. Yeah. Chef's kiss. Sure. Well, Plumeria. 1, 2. Boom, boom. We'll take off the bench. I think that's best, right? And then we'll go Steven's Resolve. And we will go for a Lusamine, a Gladian, and a Cynthia and Caitlin, mayhaps, or Guzma. Let's see if they have Guzma, and we want Guzma. I think we can get by with these. I think these are the best cards for us here at this point in time. So we mostly just want to keep energy off of this Vikavolt. And I think if we can do that throughout this game, I think we're going to be very, very happy. There is the Guzma. Okay, we were ready for it. Now we're going to bring up this Dragonite. We were ready for it, ladies and gentlemen. So we can't play the Field Blower. That's fine. We'll go Guzma here onto the Dragonite. And might as well bring up the Orbeetle. And then we would like to draw some cards. So let's go. Well, we don't want to draw into. They scoop. Yo, this deck slaps, dude. This was super fun to play. I'm going to leave it at that because honestly, if I'm being real with you guys, that took a lot of brain power to figure out. So thank you so much to JO3 for the suggestion on today's video. If you want to see that list in action for yourself, it's down in the description below. That was a super fun fan favorite Friday. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the video to help somebody else see this content, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. That's going to do it for me today, guys. God bless. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you later. Please make sure to leave a comment and let me know why you like country music. And good luck. And also have fun.